Rhea Ripley shows off nasty facial bruising following recent WWE injury. Rhea Ripley was noticeably absent from this week's episode of WWE Raw, and the reason for her absence has now been revealed to be a painful and unfortunate injury sustained during WWE's recent tour of Japan. The former Women's World Champion reportedly suffered a broken nose in what appeared to be a freak accident during a live event match. According to reports and fan footage from the show, the incident occurred when IYO Sky was thrown into Ripley on the outside of the ring, causing a severe impact to Rhea's face. The collision looked brutal, and it immediately became clear that something was wrong as Ripley was seen clutching her nose in pain. Later, she took to social media to confirm the extent of her injuries, sharing a close-up photo that revealed severe bruising and swelling around her nose and eye. The image quickly went viral among fans, who expressed concern and sent her messages of support and encouragement. WWE confirmed Ripley's injury during Raw, but the company's official statement made it sound less serious than what fans could see in her photo. While WWE described it as a minor facial injury, the photo suggested otherwise. The bruising was extensive, with clear discoloration spreading across her cheekbone and eye area, indicating that the impact had caused significant facial trauma. Despite WWE's understated announcement, insiders believe that Ripley's injury could require her to stay off television for a few weeks to allow proper healing. Fortunately, the injury is not expected to require surgery, but the recovery process will likely involve rest and medical supervision to ensure that her nose and facial structure heal correctly. There's been some speculation that Ripley could continue to wrestle while wearing a protective face guard, similar to what stars like Cody Rhodes, Sheamus, and Mandy Rose have done in the past. This would technically make it possible for her to appear on television without too much delay. However, it appears that Ripley and WWE are taking a cautious approach for now, allowing her to take some time away from the ring and from traveling on the road. The company understands that her physical health is vital, especially since she is one of the top female stars in the entire promotion. Given the demanding nature of professional wrestling, an untreated facial injury could easily worsen if she returned too soon, so it seems WWE management is in no rush to bring her back prematurely. Ripley's absence also leaves a temporary void in WWE's women's division, as she has been one of the most dominant and visible figures on Raw throughout 2024 and 2025. Her presence adds star power and intensity to every show, and her interactions with the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, and other top names have been central to many ongoing storylines. Fans have grown accustomed to seeing Ripley as one of the pillars of the women's division, so her absence will certainly be felt both on-screen and behind the scenes. Interestingly, before this injury, Rhea Ripley had been involved in a storyline with IYO Sky, and their dynamic had recently taken an unexpected turn. At WWE Crown Jewel, the two women shockingly joined forces to take down the Kabuki Warriors Asuka and Kairi Sane in a chaotic confrontation that surprised many fans. Their alliance was short-lived, however, as tensions between them were evident even during the match. Both women have a history of mutual respect mixed with rivalry, and it seemed like WWE was building toward a potential future match between them. Unfortunately, Ripley's injury could delay those plans. On this week's episode of Raw, the Kabuki Warriors shifted their focus entirely, appearing on-screen to challenge for the women's tag team championships. This move effectively signals that their feud with Ripley and Sky has ended, at least for now. WWE appears to be redirecting the storyline to give Ripley the recovery time she needs. This is not the first time that WWE storylines have had to adjust due to unexpected injuries, but it's a testament to the unpredictable nature of the wrestling business that even top stars like Rhea Ripley can be sidelined in an instant. Rhea Ripley has earned a reputation for being one of the toughest and most resilient wrestlers in the world, both male and female. Throughout her WWE career, she has battled through countless physical challenges and continued to deliver at the highest level. She competed in brutal matches, from steel cage showdowns to no disqualification brawls, and has always emerged as a fierce competitor. The fact that she managed to finish her match in Japan despite suffering such a painful injury is further proof of her toughness and professionalism. However, even the toughest athletes sometimes need to take a step back to prioritize their health. Fans have been flooding Ripley's social media accounts with well wishes since she shared the image of her injury. Many commented on how shocking it was to see the extent of the bruising, with some noting that the injury looked far more serious than WWE initially described. Ripley, known for her sense of humor and fearless attitude, has not lost her spirit despite the setback. In her Instagram story, she wrote a short caption that hinted at her determination to recover quickly and come back stronger. Her followers, including fellow wrestlers and fans, responded with encouraging words and admiration for her toughness. While it's unclear exactly how long Ripley will be out of action, early reports suggest that the company is hopeful she'll be back within a few weeks. WWE's medical team will monitor her recovery closely, and the creative team will likely adjust ongoing storylines to accommodate her absence. For example, the Judgment Day could temporarily shift focus to Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor, keeping their faction active on television while Ripley recuperates. Liv Morgan, who has been one of Ripley's fiercest rivals in recent months, could also take advantage of Ripley's absence to build further momentum in her own championship storyline. Rhea Ripley's injury also underscores how physically demanding WWE's global touring schedule can be. The company recently completed an extensive international stretch that included shows in Europe and Japan, which often involve long flights, quick turnarounds, and high-intensity matches. While WWE superstars are known for their athleticism and endurance, the toll such a schedule takes on their bodies can be immense. Accidents like this one are unfortunate reminders of how dangerous professional wrestling can be, even for experienced performers. In the meantime, Ripley's fans can take some comfort in knowing that this injury, while painful and visible, is not career-threatening. She has overcome worse in the past, and there's little doubt that she'll use this time off to heal, reset, and come back with even more intensity. Her absence may even serve to make her eventual return more impactful, as fans will be eager to see her back in action after several weeks away. When she does return, it will be interesting to see how WWE reintroduces her into ongoing storylines. She could immediately reignite her rivalry with Io Sky, seeking revenge for the accidental blow that caused her injury. Alternatively, WWE might use this as an opportunity to refresh Ripley's character or set her on a new path entirely, perhaps even a return to championship contention. Given how central she has been to Raw programming over the past year, her comeback will likely be treated as a major event. Until then, the wrestling world will continue to follow her recovery closely. Rhea Ripley has proven time and again that she is one of WWE's most determined and hardworking stars, and this latest setback is unlikely to keep her down for long. She has built her career on strength, resilience, and fearlessness, qualities that will no doubt guide her through this latest challenge. While fans will certainly miss her presence on Raw for the next few weeks, her eventual return will likely be met with an enormous reaction from the WWE Universe, reminding everyone why she remains one of the most dominant and beloved figures in modern professional wrestling. While fans will certainly miss her presence on Raw for the next few weeks, her eventual return will likely be met with an enormous reaction from the WWE Universe, reminding everyone why she remains one of the most dominant and beloved figures in modern professional wrestling.